I'm one of the guys that likes to dive in and poke around, but I come from the generation where I call it no legacy fear, where the generation before us, they have what's called a legacy fear, where you could do something on a computer and you could break it. You could literally like fry it. In the 80s, if you, or 60s, 70s, when you did that wrong move, you could hurt something. I came from the generation Gen X, where you could feel free to experiment. We were brought up in this day and age where go ahead, like you're not going to break anything. In fact, Radio Shack, they have these kits. I don't know if you guys had them, but the 101 projects in one kit, and it was like LED. What happens if I hook up 9 volt? Oh, smoke. Like if you hooked up the 9 volt and the double A's at the same time, you quickly found out they gave you the tools to hurt yourself or break stuff, but they didn't. Actually, the chemistry set that my dad had in the 50s, I heard that those things they couldn't sell them anymore because they actually contained enough stuff to make like nitroglycerin or some nitro. You could make a bomb, right, Courtney?
They had radium actually in one of the rock sets that they had actually radioactive stuff. There was a radioactive Gilbert, I think, made a radioactive lab, and they actually had radioactive materials that they had in those kits.
Yeah, so I guess it's where do you come from and where do you want to go? But again, being a part of this community, asking questions and then jumping into after hours. And then I really appreciate the people like a Courtney or like an Alexander or like a Mickey that'll share their audio knowledge